No.
How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you.
Love them. Yes, I do.
How about you, man?
I'm with him. Yeah. Look at you all around.
Oh, thank you. Now I know who I am. If we can have your attention because of the weather, we've decided to change things a bit. We will do a good bit of the program in here, and then for those who would like to walk down for the ribbon cutting, you're welcome to do that. However, if you'd like to stay here and wait for us to come back, you're certainly welcome to do that as well. But I'd like to welcome you to this celebration and dedication of the sidewalk. It's been 2 years, and did you ever think you'd see the day?
No!
The first is in honor of Betty Walsh. Our proclamation, which I will read, says it all. Betty is in the hospital and cannot be with us, but she's in our thoughts, and our thoughts are with her. But I'd like to read this proclamation. A proclamation from the Mayor of the Windy Hills in appreciation and acknowledgement of community service by Honorable Betty Walsh. Whereas the Honorable Betty Walsh has served the city of Windy Hills as a mayor for 34 years and city council member for 2 years, all with ardor and leadership. And whereas she has astutely presided over innumerable city improvements that have enhanced the overall quality of life for the citizens of our city during a period of evolutionary municipal growth. And whereas she has wisely shown the utmost fiscal stewardship and judicious care of city resources while striving to guarantee a thriving community of self-sustaining government unencumbered by debt. And whereas she has dedicated countless volunteer hours to the greater community and reached out to help the poor, the weak, the undeserved, and the downtrodden. Now therefore I, Louis A. Phillips, Mayor of the City of Windy Hills, Kentucky, proclaim and acknowledge the sincere appreciation and respect of a grateful community. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 13th day of December 2004. It's only the 11th, but I don't know that that's good. The second is in honor of Faye Ellerkamp, our longtime city clerk and treasurer, who will be joining us on the city council at the first of the year. Faye is unable to be with us today, but these are our thoughts, and we're along with our best wishes. A proclamation from the Mayor of the City of Windy Hills in appreciation and acknowledgement of a quarter-century of community service by Faye Ellerkamp. Whereas the esteemed Faye Ellerkamp has served the City of Windy Hills, Kentucky in the most vital dual positions of city clerk and treasurer for 25 years with utmost integrity and diligence. And whereas she has perceptively and carefully recorded all city activities, proceedings, ordinances, and facts regarding the population and properties of our fair city, and whereas she has prudently managed the investment of city funds, judiciously pursued and collected all revenues due to the city, and demonstrated the highest degree of care for city finances and record keeping. Whereas she has volunteered her own home to serve as city offices, administrative support facility, and record storage, all at personal sacrifice, inconvenience, and intrusion of her property. Now, therefore, I, Louis A. Phillips, Mayor of the City of Windy Hills, Kentucky, proclaim and acknowledge the sincere appreciation, admiration, and respect of a grateful community for a job well done. In witness whereof I have unto here set my hand this 13th day of December 2004, signed Louis A. Phillips. Again, your imagination will be requested, but these brass plaques will go on the benches once the second bench is installed and we're completing the job. I might just let me call on Jennifer Osborne at this point, who also has a presentation to make.
For 34 years and as a councilwoman for 2 years, And whereas Betty has promoted the city of Windy Hills as a pleasant and enjoyable city in which to live, and whereas today the city of Windy Hills will dedicate a bench in her honor, now therefore be it resolved that Betty is a valued member of this community and the Louisville Metro Council honors her dedicated service. And this is done in Louisville the 11th day of December 2004 and signed by Kenneth C. Fleming. And then we have one for Faye as well. And it also reads, to all whom these letters shall come, greetings. Know ye that the Louisville Metro Council hereby honors Faye Ellerkamp. Whereas Faye Ellerkamp has faithfully served the city of Windy Hills as the city clerk since 1979 and continues her service as a councilwoman. And whereas Faye Ellerkamp has also promoted the city of Windy Hills as a pleasant and enjoyable city in which to live. And whereas today the city of Windy Hills will dedicate a bench in her honor, now therefore be it resolved that Faye is a valued member of this community and the Louisville Metro Council honors her dedicated service.
Jennifer, thank you, and thank Ken Fleming for the honors that he's bestowed on. They're certainly. I'm going to say a few words here because what we're going to do is those of you that would like to walk down to the ribbon cutting are welcome to go. If you'd prefer to stay here and wait, please do. And please stay out of the mud if you're walking down. The rain since mid-October has really prevented the finished grading from being completed and the sodding. We certainly regret that. We were delayed a week at the outset, and we think that week's time may have allowed us to get the job finished, but we can't control everything. We realize that it was a controversial project, but we hope that the sidewalk speaks for itself, especially when it's complete, and we hope that the problems concerning it have gone. I want to recognize one other person, and that is that Bill Chilton, a resident of the city, did a drainage job in front of 3 properties on Rudy Lane by his company, Ram Engineering, and it both improved the appearance as well as the drainage in the area. And as a matter of fact, he was able to get the sod work done yesterday, I believe, on his part of the project. But anyway, we've had some wonderful people make some nice contributions, and Bill did this at a very favorable price for the city. So I think now we should, well, let me add one other thing, and that is, I'd like to thank the City Council and all of those who helped us reach this day. And I should like also to recognize Jim Hissing, who put this celebration together. But anyway, for those of you that are going to walk, let's start. And as you pass first, and then you'll see a bench. The other bench will look just like it, so you'll have to imagine what they'll look like with the brass plaques on. So let's begin.